Imagine a diet where steak is king and vegetables are unheard of. Sound intriguing? That's the carnivore diet for you, an eating plan where you consume almost exclusively meat. In recent years, this diet has surged in popularity, sparking fierce debates and intense scrutiny. But what does the science really say? Let's dive deep into the carnivore diet controversy and debunk some persistent nutrition myths. Long before supermarkets and fast food, ancient humans thrived on a variety of diets. However, in certain environments, especially colder ones with less plant availability, diets heavily skewed towards meat consumption. Anthropological evidence suggests that groups like the Inuit and Mongolian tribes consumed diets rich in animal products with little to no chronic diseases, bolstering evolutionary arguments for carnivory. These historical diets provide a backdrop for understanding the modern carnivore movement, suggesting that high meat consumption is not only natural but possibly beneficial. Proponents of the carnivore diet report numerous health benefits, including increased energy levels, clearer skin, and relief from autoimmune diseases. Meat, being a complete protein source, also supplies all essential amino acids and a range of nutrients like B vitamins, zinc, and iron. These claims are supported by anecdotal evidence and some emerging scientific studies that challenge conventional dietary guidelines. However, critics argue about the long-term impacts and the lack of diverse nutrients from plants. One of the most contentious issues is the alleged link between meat consumption and increased risk of heart disease and cancer. Recent meta-analyses and reports, however, challenge these claims, suggesting that when confounding factors are controlled, meat consumption does not have a significant correlation with major diseases. This part of the debate highlights the complexities of nutritional science and the need for more nuanced research methodologies. While meat is nutrient-dense, the absence of plants can lead to deficiencies in vitamins such as vitamin C and fibers, which are crucial for long-term health. Carnivore diet adherents often cite anecdotal strategies to counter these deficiencies, such as consuming organ meats and bone broth. Despite these strategies, skeptics remain concerned about the potential health risks associated with such a restrictive diet. Contrary to popular belief, some adherents report improved digestive health on the carnivore diet. This improvement is often attributed to the elimination of fibrous plant materials, which can irritate an already compromised gut. This contrasts sharply with the prevalent medical advice advocating high-fiber diets for gut health, illustrating the personal variability in dietary needs and responses. The relationship between saturated fat, cholesterol, and heart health is complex. While saturated fats and cholesterol levels can increase on a carnivore diet, emerging research suggests that in the absence of carbohydrates, the typical lipid profile changes might not be detrimental to heart health. This finding is controversial and underscores the need for personalized dietary advice based on individual health profiles and genetic predispositions. Many report significant weight loss and improvements in metabolic health markers like blood sugar levels on a carnivore diet. These changes are often attributed to the stabilizing effect of a high-protein, low-carbohydrate diet on insulin levels. Personal testimonies and some clinical studies lend credence to these claims, although more extensive research is needed to understand the long-term impacts. Athletes on a carnivore diet often report enhanced performance, increased muscle mass, and better recovery times. The diet's high protein content is seen as beneficial for muscle repair and growth. However, concerns about long-term sustainability and potential heart health impacts make it a polarizing topic among sports nutritionists. Anecdotal reports suggest that the carnivore diet may lead to improvements in mental health, with individuals experiencing better mood stability and cognitive clarity. Some hypothesize that these effects are due to the elimination of dietary triggers found in plant foods. Nevertheless, comprehensive studies are necessary to validate these claims and understand the mechanisms involved. The environmental impact of a meat-only diet is significant, given the resources required for livestock farming. Ethically, the diet also raises concerns about animal welfare and sustainable food practices. These aspects form an important part of the debate, especially in a world increasingly aware of climate change and ethical consumption. When compared to vegan, ketogenic, and Paleolithic diets, the carnivore diet is unique in its exclusion of plant-based foods. Each diet has its proponents and critics, and they cater to different health needs and ethical considerations. Understanding these differences is crucial for anyone considering a major dietary change. The long-term sustainability of the carnivore diet is under debate. While some individuals report years of thriving on this diet, mainstream medical advice remains cautious due to potential nutrient deficiencies and unknown long-term effects. Continued research and long-term observational studies are needed to provide clearer answers. The carnivore diet controversy encapsulates the complexities of nutritional science. While anecdotal evidence and emerging studies provide some support for its benefits, significant concerns and criticisms remain. Moving forward, more rigorous long-term studies are needed to truly understand the implications of adopting such a restrictive diet. As always, personal health outcomes should guide individual dietary choices.